Hey folks, welcome to What's New, the Peter Larmond Outdoors radio show. I'm your host, Peter Larmond, and once again I want to thank you for tuning in to us today. We all know that technology has changed the way we do in our daily routines and our daily lives. It all started with computers, then it went to handheld devices, now technology can back up your own vehicle. Well, technology has also taken the fishing and hunting world by storm. Now let's talk the fishing world. We now have companies that make baits that have built-in sounds, some baits that change color depending on water temperature. But let's look at the electronic side of things. We now have electronics with side and down imaging and 3D structure scan. Now we have sonars that you can use on your own smart devices. Today our guest is one of those companies that is taking the technology to make fishing better for everyone. And they are using some of the technology that we use in our everyday lives. I'm talking about the award-winning, and I don't just mean the best of show at some of the major fishing shows. I mean award-winning company at the largest electronics show, the Consumer Electronics Show out of Vegas, where companies like Apple, Microsoft, and other major companies show their new products that are coming out. I'm talking about a company called Deeper. They've invented something called Deeper Sonar. So today on the show, we're talking with Casey McKnight, President and CEO of Deeper. However, before we bring Casey on the show, let's take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back right after this. You're listening to What's New, the Peter Larmond Outdoors radio show, on WRVO Radio Network 1. Do you like fishing, hunting, shooting adventures, and how-to tips and recipes? Are you a fan of the Outdoor Channel? Would you like to stream or download your favorite show like MLF Fishing, Zona's Awesome Fishing Show, Buck Commander, Bill Jordan's Real Tree Outdoors, Hot Shots, Guns and Ammo, television, and many more onto your smart device? My Outdoor TV has all of these and many more. Here's the best part. My Outdoor TV and Peter Larmond Outdoors Radio have teamed up to bring you an amazing deal. Go to myoutdoortv.com and sign up using promo code PLO Radio for a great deal. If you live in the United States, you can get your first month for only 99 cents. If you live in Canada, you get your first month free. And all you have to do is sign up using promo code PLO Radio. You can take your favorite shows with you wherever you go. Watch them while you're out camping or at work or wherever your next adventure takes you. myoutdoortv.com using promo code PLO Radio for a great deal on your first month. 99 cents if you live in the US and free if you live in Canada. Hey folks, welcome back. Today on the show we're talking to Casey McKnight, who's President and COO of Deeper Sonar. Casey, welcome to the show.
Hey Peter, thanks for having me. Glad to be here.
Casey, tell people what is Deeper.
Everybody always asks that question. What is this Deeper thing? Well, to make it, I guess to sum it up pretty clearly, it's you can imagine a tennis ball sized floating transducer, completely water encased plastic tennis ball sized transducer. You can clip it onto your line and cast it out, and when you connect that via Bluetooth or Wi-Fi to your smartphone or tablet, running the free Deeper application that you can download either at the App Store or Google Play, depending on the type of phone or tablet that you have, it will then transmit wirelessly that sonar signal, that sonar information, back to that smartphone or tablet, and you can see the world underneath the surface of the water. We're talking about seeing the fish, the structure, the vegetation, the contour of the bottom, even the water temperature. And now we have a real sonar fish finding solution that's truly wireless and can be used in a myriad of situations and fishing conditions, including ice fishing. So it's really a great way that's kind of allowed the anglers without the boats and the fancy electronics on the console to get out there and use that same technology in the places that they're fishing, Peter.
Now, you and we met at ICAST back in July. I was astounded at the clarity, the detail in what Deeper does. Again, for our listeners, obviously that weren't at ICAST or couldn't see. Tell us, I know you guys got different models. Tell the difference between the models that Deeper offers.
You know, Peter, we do. We have three different models now. First of all, let me say, ICAST was an absolute joy for Deeper this year. The reception that we've had for our products has been absolutely overwhelming. You mentioned the awards that we're winning. People can't get enough of the Deeper. Anglers are now finally finding a solution to being able to see what's going on underneath the water without being on the boat. Perfect for the walk and wait guy, the bank fisherman, the ice fisherman drilling a hole in the ice and being able to reach in his pocket and plop in a Deeper. You're right, we have 3 models of Deeper, and they're all available on our website, www.deepersonar.com. But just to give you an overview, we really have 3. We have our entry-level model, which is the Deeper 3.0. And the Deeper 3.0 is a Bluetooth connectable model. Everybody's familiar with Bluetooth, like your Bluetooth speaker or your Bluetooth headset. It's a wireless way to connect one device to your smartphone or tablet. It's a great product. It shows depth up to 130 feet, and it has a range, a distance, if you were to cast it out or attach it to a marker buoy and kind of walk downstream again, or however, a distance from your phone or tablet to the Deeper of also 130 feet. So the depth in the range is kind of our entry-level model. Still 130 feet away and 130 feet deep is quite a large reading for any type of product, so we're very proud of it. But it's going to tell you, all the information that you want to know with depth and with water temperature. The app, I would encourage people to go download it. It's free, and there's a simulation mode. You can see all the features that Deeper has to offer without even buying a Deeper to really see the tools that you'll have available to you. But that's the Deeper 3.0. US dollars, it retails for around $200, and it can be found everywhere. We've also kind of gone upstream a little bit, and we have 2 new models that you got to see, Peter, when we met at ICAST this year, Deeper Pro and the Deeper Pro Plus. Now, the difference between the Deeper Pro and the Deeper Pro Plus and the Deeper 3.0 is that the Deeper Pro and Deeper Pro Plus both use Wi-Fi to connect to the smartphone or tablet. Now, a lot of people get confused and go, hey, I'm fishing up in the middle of the bush. There is no Wi-Fi signal here. We don't have the internet. That's not what we're talking about. What this does is it creates a unique, individual, one-on-one Wi-Fi connection between your smartphone and tablet and the Deeper Pro or Pro Plus. That's a different type of connection technology than Bluetooth. So that one-on-one Wi-Fi connection, Peter, what it gives you is range, greater range. Now, you can be up to 330 feet away from the Deeper that you're connected to and still get that signal transmitted wirelessly to your smartphone or tablet. So this is great if you have a hole in the ice that you want to monitor remotely while you're fishing maybe in another one, or you really want to cast it out far away from where you are, a hard-to-reach spot to scout and maybe see where the fish are. 330 feet is a tremendous distance between the Deeper and your smartphone. The other thing it really gives you is greater depth reading availability. So versus 130 feet with the Deeper 3.0, now it's up to 260 feet. We've doubled it. So to double the depth, more than double the range, gives you a tremendous amount of features. The dynamic range, meaning the amount of times that the sonar signal scans between the surface of the water and the depth to give you that signal, has doubled as well. So a lot more, a greater range, if you will, of readings and enhancements that you get with the Deeper and the Deeper Pro Plus. The Deeper Pro and Deeper Pro Plus, there's a difference there as well. The Deeper Pro Plus and this is something I'm really excited about. I know you and I talked about it at ICAST, Peter. What's really exciting about the Deeper Pro Plus and the big difference between those 2 models is this one is the world's first and only model that has an embedded GPS chip. So when you talk about having the world's first and only wireless GPS fish finder combo, everybody's been looking for that solution. Now we have it in the Deeper Pro Plus. So that's our product lineup. It's the Deeper 3.0 Bluetooth, the Deeper Pro, which is a Wi-Fi product connectable, and then the Deeper Pro Plus, which is a Wi-Fi. But now the plus is we've added that GPS chip. So now you are creating bathymetric maps of the bodies of water that you're fishing and a whole lot of other great things that you can do with that embedded GPS chip. All of these products are available pretty much everywhere. Smaller retailers, larger big box stores. Our largest e-tailer, if you will, Peter, worldwide is Amazon. You can check us out on our website, www.deepersonar.com. We're really excited about it. We hope your listeners will get out there with a Deeper and have some fun on the water.
That was a whole pile of information for everyone to take in. So we're just going to quickly recap it here. And you're right. I mean, you really have to see it to believe it. And folks, I really encourage you to do what Casey suggested. Go and download their app. And you can look at the simulator on it, and it would give you a really good idea of the display, the quality, the clarity of everything that the Deeper models have. And you know what? You're right, Casey. Everybody's looking for the GPS now, and and now you've eliminated the having a portable GPS in one hand and your Deeper Pro in another. With the Deeper Pro Plus, I can have it combined into one unit. It's amazing what you guys have done, folks. You really got to do yourselves a favor. Go check out their app, and as Casey mentioned, either at the Apple Store or the Google Play Store. Check it out, depending on what type of device you have, and download the free app. And that's even the best part of it, Casey, as you mentioned. It's a free app that you can use on your device.
Yeah, we did that for a reason. We've obviously had a lot of consultants that said, wow, this is a really great tool. You're just giving it away for free. You could charge for that. Well, we don't want to charge for that. We want anglers to go out there. We want you to download that app on the App Store or Google Play, depending on whether you have an iOS or Android phone or tablet. Go out there, grab it. In the settings menu, as you mentioned, Peter, there's a great simulation mode. It allows you to play with every single feature that we offer with our product. And then when you fall in love with it, obviously, we would hope that you go out and buy a Deeper Fish Finder to pair with that phone so that you can then get that live sonar feed and use that GPS information. But you'll see there's a myriad of features that we haven't even really discussed yet. We got ice fishing coming up, Peter, right?
Yep.
Everybody's kind of getting out of the dog days of summer and kind of getting ramped up for ice, up there in the northern part of the continent. We're excited about the ice too because we've invented an ice fishing solution that's revolutionized that ice fishing industry. And what I'm talking about is the ability to not have to drag out a big sounder on the ice, have some external power source, snake a transducer cord down the hole. All those days are over. You can simply walk up, drill a hole, plop in a deeper, it instantly powers on. We have a great ice fishing mode in our app that your listeners will see if they try it out and test drive it, that allows you to kind of switch between a traditional fish finder mode and a sounder, a flasher mode. So like the traditional, flasher mode where you got the dial and you can see the surface of the ice and everything in between and the dynamic range going down, you can go to ice fishing mode and you got that traditional flasher view right on your smartphone or tablet, right there on the ice. The hole hoppers love us because they can easily go from hole to hole, take the deeper out, move over, walk over to the next hole, plop it in, and kind of hole hop around. They're having a lot more fun on the water. They're catching a lot more fish out there on the ice. That's just one great feature that we didn't mention. Another one that people love is our night fishing mode. We all love to fish at night. The fish a lot of times are biting, during those big full moons, and we're out there late, and we got some crazy tides going on. Night fishing is the best time, most of the time, to go out fishing. Well, sometimes it's kind of hard to see what's floating out there in the water, let alone a tennis ball-sized transducer that you flow out there. So we created night fishing mode. It allows you to take a translucent cap on the Deeper, activate night fishing mode from the app. The Deeper starts to blink. It has an embedded LED that starts to blink, and up to 330 feet away, you see this blinking icon. You know exactly where your Deeper is. You can see it. You know where it is. You can pitch to it then with your bait. You know where the fish are going to be. It's just another way we've revolutionized the industry and done some things a little bit different than traditional fish finders or traditional GPSs. So there's a lot to check out. I would really encourage, like you said, go out there, download that app, play with it. You'll see all the great things it can do with weather and lunar tables and fish diaries, and it integrates with your phone. If you want to share this information with maybe a fishing team partner, we got a lot of people now. The fishing teams are using Deepers for scouting, so they'll go out. Maybe one member of the team will go out and they'll do some fishing, and they'll use the Deeper Pro Plus, and they'll map out a spot and they'll check it out and they'll find some fish. But their fishing buddies at work. So they can then send that information to their fishing buddy electronically and say, hey, when you get off work, this is where I was today. And the fishing buddy will go and check that out and have all that information there. There's just so much you can do. We need a 4-hour radio show, Peter, to talk about everything that our product can do. We're really excited about it, and we hope your listeners are too. Check us out again.
It's really cool, and we've got to take a quick commercial break. Folks, we're talking with Casey McKnight, who's the president and CEO of Deeper, and when we come back, Casey, you briefly touched about some of the accessories. I know you've got another bunch of accessories that you can do that you can use on your Deeper. So when you come back, I'd like you to tell us about that, and again talk about where people from all over the place can purchase this. So folks, you're listening to What's New, the Peter Lerman Outdoors radio show on WRVO Radio Network 1, and we'll be right back right after this. Pro-J Fishing Tackle in Scarborough, Ontario is Canada's #1 mega bass dealer. Pro-J Fishing Tackle carries all the latest and hard-to-find tackle from some of the best manufacturers in the business. Companies like Megabass, Duo Realis, Lew's, Shimano, Daiwa, just to name a few. Jasper and his staff at Pro-J Fishing Tackle were there with expert advice, so give them a call at 416-913-8305. Pro-J Fishing Tackle is your one stop before going out to catch that trophy of a lifetime. Pro-J Fishing Tackle, 416-913-8305. Livingston Lures. Livingston Lures is committed to bringing fishermen everywhere innovative, technologically advanced lures designed to flat-out catch fish in fresh and salt water. With an exciting new line of crankbaits, lipless crankbaits, topwater baits, jerk baits, and wake baits, featuring a unique sound and vibration technology. Livingston Lures is set to make some real noise across the fishing industry.
Do you like fishing, hunting, shooting adventures, and how-to tips and recipes? Are you a fan of the Outdoor Channel? Would you like to stream or download your favorite show like MLF Fishing, Zona's Awesome Fishing Show, Buck Commander, Bill Jordan's Real Tree Outdoors, Hot Shots, Guns and Ammo, television, and many more onto your smart device? My Outdoor TV has all of these and many more. Here's the best part. My Outdoor TV and Peter Lerman Outdoors Radio have teamed up to bring you an amazing deal. Go to myoutdoortv.com and sign up using promo code PLO Radio for a great deal. If you live in the United States, you can get your first month for only 99 cents. If you live in Canada, you get your first month free. And all you have to do is sign up using promo code PLO Radio. You can take your favorite shows with you wherever you go. Watch them while you're out camping or at work or wherever your next adventure takes you. MyOutdoorTV.com using promo code PLO Radio for a great deal on your first month. 99 cents if you live in the U.S. and free if you live in Canada.
Hey folks, welcome back. If you're just tuning into us, you really missed an awesome first part of our show. Today we're talking with Casey McKnight, who's the president and CEO of Deeper. And if you haven't heard about Deeper, Deeper Sonar is a portable fish finder, just a transducer the size of a tennis ball. I can place it anywhere. There's 3 different models. I encourage you to go back and download our show and re-listen to what Casey had to say. Also check them out at www.deepersonar.com. Casey, before the break, we were talking quickly about some of the accessories that come with it, or that you can get with the Deeper. Can you tell our listeners about them? I know you briefly touched on the night vision or the night fishing one and the ice fishing modes and stuff for your software, but accessories for the Deeper itself. Can you tell our listeners about those?
Sure, yeah, absolutely. I'll tell you about the 3 most popular ones that we have right now. Of course, the first one that we talked a little bit before the break is night fishing and the night fishing cover. This is a translucent cover that you put on the Deeper that allows the internal LED light, once activated in night fishing mode from the Deeper app, it allows your Deeper to illuminate at night. So, imagine this, blinking kind of orange beacon floating out there in the water that you can see. That's your Deeper, and you know that underneath that is exactly what you're seeing on your smartphone or tablet. It's a very popular accessory for us, probably one of the most popular accessories, and people are almost all the time now buying that accessory when they buy their Deeper, just because people love night fishing so much. We know how popular that is, and usually it's one of the most productive times to fish. But beyond that, what we've really noticed is the proliferation of paddle sports. I mean, everything now is kayak fishing. Even there's a stand-up paddleboard fishing community out there, not to mention the small boats and the tin boats and the john boats, canoes, etc., that are out there. But the paddle sports community has really embraced our solution, because prior to, they've needed to have some sort of small battery solution, some external power. They have something that's basically a traditional fish finder, maybe smaller and dumbed down, that they would bolt to their kayak or canoe or whatever. But then it gives them the same limitations, right? It shows them exactly what's under their boat and nothing more. The community has really embraced the Deeper because of our flex mount accessory. So this is a flexible arm mount that you can temporarily attach, not a permanent attach, but temporarily attach to your kayak or canoe or paddle, board or tin boat, john boat, whatever. And it allows you to attach that Deeper to your boat. So you can use it as a traditional fish finder, and you can see exactly what it is under your boat or under your kayak or under your canoe. But when you need to, you can unscrew the Deeper from the flex mount, put it on a line, cast it out, and find out what's going on over there by that rock or over there by that ledge or tree. And then if you want to paddle over there, you can, and reattach the deeper to the flex mount and see what's going on, under your feet, under your boat, if you will. So the flex mount is a very popular item, Peter. The paddle sports growth in the market is 700% year over year. We thought, boy, we need to give them a solution versus what they've had with small battery power and connected, sonar devices in the traditional sense. And that community has really embraced our solution, especially now with our popular flex mount accessory. And then I would say, finally, the third most popular accessory that we have out there right now is our smartphone mount. Everybody goes, smartphone mount? What do you mean by that? Well, we recognize that sometimes when you're casting it deeper out there and you got a lot of other things going on in your fishing spot or on your fishing in your fishing boat or whatever, holding that smartphone and getting that reading kind of ties up your right or left hand, right? Maybe you cast it out, you have your fishing rod in your right hand, and then you're holding the deeper in your left hand. Well, how do you reel, and what else are you doing? So we kind of thought, boy, we need to give some sort of solution there to really securely mount that smartphone in a way that makes it easier for the angler to get that reading while they're using the deeper. So what we've created is a smartphone mount, Peter, and what it allows you to do is attach your smartphone, iOS or Android, pretty much any brand, regardless, your smartphone to a dedicated rod, if you will, rod and reel that you're using to cast out your deeper. It's really kind of revolutionized things. We've noticed now that people are actually buying them for kind of a myriad of reasons, right? They're not just putting it on their fishing pole. I got my kids that even, now they're mounting their smartphones to their bicycle handlebars. My wife has one on her treadmill as she exercises. But imagine it, around that bar, now around that handle of your fishing rod, now you can actually mount your smartphone. It's a temporary mount. It's extremely lightweight. It's extremely secure. It's not going to come off. You're not going to lose your phone. If you did lose your phone, you lost your rod and reel too. That's how secure it is. And it's really given anglers kind of a hands-free way of now monitoring their phones, seeing that sonar signal, identifying what's going on under the water, and using their deeper to the maximum potential. It's becoming one of our most popular accessories. It's one of those things that we have a lot of people come and go, why didn't I think of that? That's another why didn't I think of it moment. And we get those a lot at Deeper, but this is another one that's really kind of changing the way people fish out there. So, again, it's the night fishing cover. It's our flex mount for the paddle sports community, and then this phone mount. Everybody's loving them. They're great sellers, and we would encourage your listeners to check them out on our website. I know we said it before, but once again, it's www.deepersonar.com, and you'll get a full overview of everything we could do, including our accessories.
It's amazing, folks, and I really gotta. Again, I saw two of those three accessories that I cast, and you had that mount on your fishing rod, and you were shaking it. There's no way that mount was moving. There was no way that smart device was moving off of that fishing rod. And as Casey mentioned, if you lost your phone, you lost your rod. Folks, as Casey mentioned, check them out at deepersonar.com. And also, Casey, you'd mentioned very quickly, because we're going to have to wrap things up here. Again, where can listeners get information on where to buy the Deeper Sonar?
Yeah, well, we're at retailers everywhere, so there's a good chance that we're available at a local retailer near you. We love the small bait and tackle shops. We love the small sporting goods shops. If you know of a sporting goods shop that you think this would be a great product for, let them know. Have them reach out to us, because we'd love to work with those guys. That's really the heart and soul of the outdoor community, is that small local business. We would like to support them. So reach out to them, have them reach out to us. In the meantime, we're available all over the internet and in a lot of the big box retailers as well. But what I would encourage your listeners to do is to visit our website. Again, that's www.deepersonar.com, and we have a where to buy section. And go to the where to buy section, pick your point on the map, pick your city, pick your zip code, whatever the case may be, postal code, and it'll give you the closest retailer to you. If a retailer's not available, it'll suggest a couple e-tailers, and maybe you can order it online with some free shipping and that sort of thing. But we're really trying to get our products out there to that small local family business. We have a great distribution network. We can support them, and we really love that segment of the business. Again, we feel that's really kind of the heart and soul of the outdoor industry. So, go check them out first. If you can't, maybe have them check us out. Maybe we can work through them. But certainly there's a lot of places you can find to buy our products, and that where to buy section on our website will be the first place to look, Peter.
Perfect. Casey, I want to thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us today. I know you guys have been super busy. I want to wish you guys and everyone at Deeper all the continued success. Folks, check them out, deepersonar.com. Casey, thanks very much for talking to us today.
Thank you, Peter. Tight lines, everybody. Good fishing.
Folks, this episode was brought to you by Livingston Lures. The difference is clear. Mercury Marine, #1 in the water. Pro J Fishing Tackle in Scarborough, Ontario. George's Marine and Sports, making fun of reality. Folks, take your kid fishing. They are the future of our sport. Practice, catch, and release. Remember what I always say, work hard but fish harder. I'm your host, Peter Larman, and Lord willing, you will tune in to us next week as we bring you what's new. Thanks for listening.